Why, hello there, everyone. It appears there's a mystery afoot. But fear not, for I, Riko McClumey, is on the case. You may have heard of me, no? Well, for the past couple months, I have been on a very special case with a well-known detective. Maybe you saw it in the paper. Riko McClumey, Herman Merman, and the Murmuring German. But that case is done, and here I am with a new one. As you can see, we have many suspects, but there must be a murderer amongst them. So, who are they really?
Oh, is that me? Right. Okay. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Maxwell Sawyer. I am French, if you could not tell from my accent. Should I give a description about myself, or is that enough?
There's quite a big description about you, isn't there?
Just clarifying. Okay, my name is Maxwell Sawyer. I am the owner of the Speakeasy and the pharmacy, which works as its front door. In terms of Alicia Capone, we were very friendly and have known each other for years. I additionally own over 20 different establishments in Chicago, speakeasies, diners, fine dining restaurants, and clubs. Fleur and I have had an off and on again relationship for years, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm slightly ashamed, but not afraid. It's wonderful working with the people you love.
Wait, is he supposed to go all the way?
Yeah. That's not the
whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, hi, my name is Lola Nelson. I'm from Chicago, and I've always loved to play the piano. I'm currently engaged to Nicholas Armstrong, and in terms of Alicia Capone, I had no personal connection with her.
Well, Nicholas?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. My name is Nicholas Armstrong. I'm an experienced and established member of Chicago's nightlife. I'm also known for my activism as a pacifist. As a mixologist, I know how to craft an excellent drink. Like Alicia, it's devastating and truly confusing to discover that a drink I gave her is what killed her.
Fleur?
C'est quelle? Mais non, c'est quelle? C'est moi? Quelle?
No. No. Fleur.
Alors, my name is Fleur Fletcher. Unlike other people here, I am authentically French. Mais c'est pas grave. But you knew that already. I am Fleur Fletcher. I am sure you recognize me since I've been a singing star for years. Anyways, I've worked with Maxwell for ages, and we came up in show business together. In terms of Alicia, I did not know the woman personally, but I have heard she had a good reputation. To tell the truth, I do not fiddle with politics.
I think my accent was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Bobby?
My name is Bobby Lancet, and I'm absolutely excited to be the newest member of Speakeasy, and I'm also excited to have the chance to dance on stage alongside someone as iconic as Fleur Fletcher, and to perform in the same establishment as the legendary mixologist Nicholas Armstrong. Wait, I'm muted on my side.
It's okay. I made the same.
Okay.
It is
Again, from the top.
A-okay.
I made the same.
Shit. Oh no. And as for Alicia, I've heard nothing but praise about her. She's an upstanding politician, and I proudly voted for her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Martin. Name's Romy Schmidt. I'm a walk-in pharmacist whose storefront is the secret entrance to the speakeasy. I love my job, and I worked for Maxwell Sawyer for many years, helping him develop his signature cocktails next to my work in the pharmacy. In terms of Alicia, I only knew her as a prominent local politician and occasional customer. Happily voted for her.
Ooh. I see, I see. Well, good evening, guys and dolls. My name, as you may know it, Riko McCloomy. And I do apologize for the delay in your wingdig. I regret to inform you that there has been a murder on these premises.
Dun, dun,
Can
dun.
be.
The banks are closed for the big cheese and our would-be guest of honor, Miss Alicia Capone. And I'm now requesting your assistance to determine what happened to this poor, much-admired politician. In all likelihood, one of you was responsible for her death, and in case this wasn't clear, you're all suspects. In what
Non,
shaping
mais c'est pas
up...
possible.
Kobe did it.
Mais non.
In
C'est
what's
horrible.
shaping up to be
I
a
only walk here,
clear
ma'am.
act of murder. Murder, I say. It is therefore in your best interest to interrogate your fellow suspects thoroughly, so that you can prove your own innocence and find the murderer. Take some time to collect yourselves, and most importantly, get your story sorted.
Merci, détective. Oh mon Dieu.
I shall start the
dialogue. She died from poisoning. From a drink that Nicholas gave her.
Oui, oui,
But
oui.
but Romy also helps Nicholas make the drinks.
In fact, I'm the one who makes the actual alcohol. I have no
Oh.
idea why someone would kill that politician, though. Does anyone have a clue?
I had no connection with her, so
Maxwell.
Boss?
Oh, it's me. Oh, shit. Sorry. I've never done this before. She'll be dearly missed, that's for sure.
I wish we knew how this happened. I hope you don't. Ah, blah 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 blah. Sorry. I hope you all don't think I had anything to do with this.
Well, you did make the drink that killed her, so I for one certainly think it was you.
Oui, oui, oui. Je suis d'accord. I agree.
Romy, if I wanted to kill her, would I do it so obviously? I mean, I hardly would serve her the drink that killed her. You can tell I'm still in complete shock. Clearly. Please, let's leave the slinging of accusations to the police.
Now don't call the cops.
Alicia. Excusez-moi. Alicia's
Sorry,
re-election
boss.
campaign was run focused on arresting and convicting the mysterious criminal Sykes McGee. I just can't help but think that he has something to do with this. None of us would do such a thing.
I have been thinking that it must be someone outside of our circle. It just doesn't make any sense.
Oui, honestly, I have no idea why I'm remotely implicated in that politician's death. I had absolutely nothing to do with this woman, and certainly no reason to off her. The murder of a public servant is a real tragedy. I shall wear black for a remaining run of the show.
No, please, stop with these lies. We all know you hated the woman. And I can't
Ola.
say I blame you. Everyone knows that you knew about what was going on.
Quoi? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Let me assure you.
Let's all calm down. I'm sure that we'll figure out what went wrong in due course. If we put our heads together, maybe we can solve this and get this business open again.
Don't tell me to calm down, you buffoon. I'm sorry, boss. After canceling my show, I have absolutely nothing to say to you.
Well, I know who I want to answer some more questions here. I'm very far from satisfied.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure out soon, hopefully. But for now, like I said, you better get your facts straight. For one of you, or two, maybe all of you, is going down for murder. And I'm not talking
mon
about the
Dieu.
candy handcuffs this time. You can't
Yo.
nom your way through.
Was that in the script?
Someone say candy.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, maybe I want. Wait.
Inspector, what
Wait a
is
minute.
happening?
I'm guilty.
You made the confession! Detective, Inspector!
I, for one, think it was Nicholas.
What?
Nicholas, it's gotta be you, man.
What do you have against Nicholas then? Do you have any evidence?
C'est proof.
Well, I, for one, have the floor plan of the speakeasy and the pharmacy. Since, you know, it's my place. Certainly seems suspicious that Nicholas served the drink, and then Alicia suddenly died. We only have his word for it that he didn't meddle with that cocktail. As for Nicholas, where he was when Alicia died.
Is that clue number one?
Where?
I'm with Rami on the side. I think Nicholas is suspicious
Oui.
in this case.
Oui, oui. Oui, c'est ça, oui.
Well, I know one thing for sure. I know that Bobby is very new here, whereas the rest of us have been here for a while, working under Maxwell for years. Why hasn't she been in the scene until now?
I just loved to dance at a really young age. It's more of a hobby. So I was never able to fully pursue it, and because I managed to inherit the family business, and now I actually have the chance now and get into full-time dancing. Someone got it. Clue number
Anyone else
one.
have-
Well, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know if I believe all of this. There's a lot of accusations being thrown out with not much evidence, physical proof. So, but I have an accusation of myself to throw out. I would like to accuse Romy because
Oui.
this is this is part of an inventory ledger from the pharmacy, which reveals that the arsenic is no longer in the pharmacy back stock. According to the information you received from the police, they believe that the arsenic was in Alicia Capone's reviver and killed her. Romy is a pharmacist, so she would have access to arsenic. Get her to explain why arsenic is missing from the inventory.
Oh,
What is
That
it?
was a
Arsenic?
direction, but
and I think I have the clue right here. Bam.
oh my lord. Can anyone read this?
Oh.
It's something.
Drugstore? Stock item? C'est quoi ça? I do
So
not
it was
understand
put in?
anything.
So it was
Let me-
put in July, but it was never taken out, but it is missing or something. I don't know. Is that what I'm seeing?
Maybe.
Detective, I don't understand anything. May I leave? I have nothing to do with this.
No. You step one little tail out of line, I'm gonna lock you up.
Detective, I understand nothing about pharmacy. I have no skill. What can I do here?
Not my problem. Not my cocktail.
Alors,
So,
Romy,
this-
can you please explain
Yeah.
why
Romy,
you
defend
killed?
yourself.
Romy, can you please explain why you killed Alicia? Please, thank you.
I haven't killed nobody. In fact, yes, the arsenic was in the pharmacy, but as I will have you know, I sold the bottle off 2 weeks ago. So it has no longer been in my possession. There is nothing I could have done to collect more arsenic before the murder happened, as it is not a very usual thing to have in the pharmacy. I remember because both Nicholas and Fleur asked for some arsenic that week for toothache relief. It's a common treatment, but you had to tell them to go elsewhere because I was out. I was out of arsenic. I
And
had
if
to tell
I-
them off.
Do remember you mentioned a clue, right? A floor plan?
Yes, in fact, I am in possession of the floor plan of the speakeasy and the pharmacy. And it's certainly suspicious that Nicholas served a drink and then Alicia suddenly died. And we only have your word for it. Where were you when she died, huh? Tell us, Nicholas.
It's a good damn question. Yeah.
We might
Hello,
get to that
Nicholas.
later.
Have you been drinking or what? You don't remember?
You know where you
I'm
are
on
right now?
stock, I think. No.
I think yeah, the Nicholas was maybe a little bit drunk. by this point.
Oula.
But this makes it even more suspicious somehow. Wouldn't you say that?
Maybe.
Nicholas.
Maybe. Fleur, by chance, do you have a clue on you?
Clue, you say? I see. D'accord. D'accord.
Un momento.
Let me.
That's Spanish shit.
I did note some sort. I note a lot of things on my notebook. You see, I forget very easily. I note down everything in my notebook. Let me take out my notebook. Okay, 1 second. Oh yes, I remember. I noted it down. See, I totally forgot. Okay, Lola. I do not want to do this, but I must have to say this, Lola. I saw you. I
Where-
saw you. Yes.
Tell me where.
I saw you throwing out into the trash bin. I saw you something. You threw away something. A coaster or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I saw you. You were very suspicious. It had some sort of Morse code written on it. I do not understand what that is, but it was very suspicious. The code, I think it was, I don't know. Did it say something with like? It was very, very confusing, but you were very suspicious.
I mean, I did have a coaster. and I did throw it away, but only because it had a bunch of numbers on it, and I don't like numbers. Ever since my uncle was disgraced, his hobby was cracking ciphers.
I see.
That's
D'accord.
all I know.
D'accord, Lola. I am so sorry. But what about Bobby? Bobby, where were you during rehearsal? I did not see you during rehearsal. Where were you? I don't remember seeing you. We did a performance rehearsal. You were not there. Where were you?
During the event of the rehearsal, right? I were at the backstage of in the wings. I was doing some light stretches before the performance. When Alicia died, I were on stage with Lola and Flora. So I wasn't there at the time of her death.
Mais c'est
And
pas
I'm-
possible.
I'm a big fan of her.
C'est pas possible. C'est pas possible. You do know that Maxwell cancelled me. I was supposed to go and sing on that stage and he cancelled me, Maxwell.
Drama.
Best.
Is that true, Maxwell?
You cancelled me.
My.
What can I say? You're not as good as you used to be, you know?
Oula, c'est grave.
Okay, take it down.
Are you serious right now?
My earballs are bleeding.
I am international singer. You cancelled me for Bobby.
Get her, boss.
Went down the wrong hole. Oh, sorry. Yeah, what can I say? I don't know. You're not as good as you used to be. You used to be famous, and then you're kind of fallen off. So I did not think it was paramount to put you on the stage. I didn't think your name would attract, seats or anything. And I wanted to give the up and comer a chance,
Well, very, very interesting from all of you, it seems. Listening to you tell your stories and defend your innocence has sure been an enlightening experience. Let me review what has been revealed so far. According to the information...
No, go on, sorry.
According to the information received by the police, arsenic was found in Alicia's corpse reviver, and that is what killed her. Just to review, arsenic is a very deadly poison. Just as a quick note, it's worth clarifying that arsenic that killed Alicia was administered in the evening of the murder and not earlier in the day. It seems likely that she was killed by the faithful corpse reviver that Nicholas served. And in his questioning of Romy, Nicholas shared that Alicia did indeed drink 2 corpse revivers before she died. It does seem, however, that good old Nick wouldn't be the brightest of bulbs if he's the one that offered it to her. Romy has access to arsenic in the pharmacy, but he states that he sold the last bottle 2 weeks ago before the murder. He also stated that Nicholas and Fleur both asked for arsenic when being investigated by me, though they stated that it was for a toothache relief, a common treatment. Is that suspicious, or is dental hygiene at a low point? We also took a look at the floor plan of the speakeasy. Don't forget that the layout, it will serve useful as we continue to learn who was where tonight. Keep it handy. Maxwell seems to be on the verge of financial ruin. What? Was his drink with Alicia a cry for help? He was in the pharmacy with Romy when Alicia passed. Is this a solid alibi? Or could there be more of it? How sure are we of Lola's deal? With the whole coaster story. Did she really take the Morse code as gibberish? Either way, the coaster suggests the possible connection with Skies McGee as Chicago's criminal. Alicia tried and was bent on nabbing. And the speakeasy too. Very, very interesting. Bobby is trying to make her way as a dancer while managing the family business. Her whereabouts during the midter have been somewhat clarified. She was backstage in the wings at some point before the performance and on stage with Lola and Fleur when Alicia died. Fleur seems to be a star shunted off to second place.
Oula, c'est grave, attention.
Could this be motive for murder? Let's continue to peel back this onion, shall we?
Michelle, let's peel.
I will place it on you.
Wee wee or something.
Wow. I'm still digesting that last round. Sure, I wish I could drink a corpse reviver to calm my nerves.
How
You might not want to
bush.
do that.
The fact you're craving the drink that killed Alicia is morbid, even suspicious. I'll be honest, the speakeasy being shut down while we sort out this mess isn't good at all. I so desperately need to be back on stage. It's making me boil with anger! How dare Maxwell allow a woman like that to be murdered at this blah blah blah. at this establishment!
Look, Maxwell couldn't help that lady got murdered. Or help that the lady got murdered. My bad. He gave you a stage when your career hit the skids. And he gave me an opportunity to become the famous mixologist I am today. Show a little thanks, why don't you? I, for one, feel I owe him my career and loyalty.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Oh,
Fleur,
God.
I am very sorry that this business is closed, but this is a murder investigation. On to happier news. Now that everything is out there in the open, I'd like to congratulate Lola and Nicholas on their engagement.
Thank
Wow.
you so much. Yeah, we were planning to elope. It was kind of a thing. But now we have to postpone the elopement until this tragic case is resolved.
By the time, Nicholas would probably be behind bars where he belongs. His suggestion someone tampered with the gin bottle reeks of an attempt to distract us.
Well, now we all know you can make arsenic, you shady disgrace of a pharmacist.
Wait,
So I'd be careful who you accuse around here. I'd say you
Oui, oui.
certainly had the means.
oui, c'est vrai.
If I may, I actually have some questions I would like to ask Romy.
Okay, so
Me?
let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You made the arsenic.
Just a few questions.
Well, go ahead and ask away.
I'll give you a second to maybe collect your thoughts before you start going at it with one another. Well, I'm going
I
to.
may need a minute.
I'm gonna re-look over the clues with you, okay? So, the clues may pop up for you, surprisingly. You can just get rid of them a little bit with the button, okay? If you don't want to look at them. Here's the next clue. And the third clue. Okay. So, everyone in the audience, let's take a look back at this floor plan. Very suspicious, don't you think?
What's so suspicious about it? It's just a floor plan.
No, I mean, is there fire safety? Exactly.
Ooh.
Yes. I'll be writing you up for this one.
Ooh. Oh, your business is screwed.
Oh, God.
Yeah, definitely the murderer is the floor plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have to find somewhere else to perform.
Lola, I think we should go to France. This place is horrible. Take a piano,
I
we are
agree.
leaving.
The only place you're going is jail.
Do not speak to me!
Ah, don't even start this.
So why do you think that Fleur should be going to jail,
Attendez, before you ask that question, I would like to say something. I have a friend. I have a fan to be exact, who's a police officer. D'accord? The police officer said that the gin bottle in the storage room had traces of arsenic, and the only person that has access to arsenic is Romy. Why are we even having any more conversation about another person? I also saw Romy together with Alicia 1 week before. Romy knows Alicia and is hiding it. How do you want to explain this, Romy?
Listen. You know, I know how to make arsenic, but so do most pharmacists. That doesn't mean I'm the murderer. In fact, in terms of your meeting with Alicia, Bobby showed you the napkin a few weeks ago, so you knew that Speakeasy was in trouble. You were worried that Alicia was going to come after you for illegal alcohol production, so in a fit of nerves, you confessed your secret and hoped she'd go easy on you. You
Oh, no,
told
I
her
do not care.
that you're the real brains behind the moonshine.
Brains?
play
Are you
turns
serious,
on.
Romy? Brains? Are you serious? I have no brains. Come on, let's be real.
This is true, can
Alicia
confirm.
asked you.
Does it
Do
say?
not speak to me.
She asked you that meant that Nicholas was a fraud. It felt so good to tell the truth. You're the one responsible for all the Speakeasy's delicious gin.
You are not getting away with this, Romy.
Alicia told you not to tell anyone that she was planning on closing the Speakeasy, and that you'd be rewarded if you keep quiet. She said
Oula,
that she
c'est
was
grave.
trying to snare a bigger fish with this information. No idea she was meant by that. What she meant by that.
Oula, I do not have any idea what he's saying. Do you have any proof? Oui, c'est ça, ouais. Oui, c'est ça. With that proof, we can say all we want.
She said that's what she said. It's literally what she said.
D'accord. I have no recollection. I do not
You know,
remember my
I remembered
conversation.
something.
Oui, Lola.
I remember that an hour before the speakeasy rehearsal, on the day Alicia died, I saw Nicholas meet a man on a street corner. and the two of them exchanged envelopes. What's that about, Nicholas?
It was just cash, innit? Just a look. All right, I didn't want to say this, but I was trying to buy us some boat tickets to go to Europe. Right, it was like meant to be an elopement thing, supposed to be a honeymoon surprise, but yeah, you got me. I'm sorry. I'm guilty of trying to be good. I'm sorry.
Cool.
Ooh. Interesting.
Going around
interesting.
accusing people, Lola. You saying you saw them handing an envelope. But last week, I overheard you ask Nicholas himself for the corpse reviver recipe. And you wouldn't let the matter go. You asked him a lot of specific questions, including where he keeps the special gin bottle in the bar for elect clientele. Then a doctor friend told you that a doctor friend told me that you came in with a toothache. And what is used for toothaches? That's right, Lola. The doctor told me that you just needed to rest, and apparently you began begging for the arsenic. Can you explain that, huh?
Last time I checked, it wasn't a crime to go to the doctor. I had a toothache. And as for the corpse survivor, it's used to make my favorite drink. I was learning how to make drinks because I wanted to make a drink for Nicholas. He makes drinks for everybody. I wanted to surprise him for once.
I guess Alicia was the one being very surprised today.
Yes, it does seem she may have gotten so shocked she died.
Alors, can I go now, detective, if we have solved the case?
No!
She died from
Sit
shock.
your furry butt down.
D'accord!
We solved it.
My questions to Romy have been as well with the asset, but I just need to hear more. But it doesn't cross him from being the most suspicious person here. But I do also I found a napkin which containing a note from Alicia to Maxwell. The napkin indicates that Alicia ended their relationship and threatened to close down all his restaurants. So did Maxwell feel threatened that Alicia would ruin his business plans? So this would make him to a murderer too.
My, that is quite juicy.
I may be in the shitter.
What do you have to say about it, Maxwell?
Give me un moment to process this.
Can I look at this napkin, please?
Yeah, let us,
Dear M, we are over for obvious reasons. I knew it. I knew you were having a relationship with Alicia.
What can I say? I'm a bit of a player.
I cannot believe you. God, incroyable. C'est pas possible.
Calm yourself down, Cam. It is fine. It is fine. She's dead now, so we can continue where we left off.
I was quite shocked when I saw this. I thought this will not have any relation, but now it's kind of seems that it might be a really important clue.
Oui, very important indeed. Detective, it's Maxwell. Case closed. Take him to
I
jail.
would.
And why do you think it's Maxwell?
Les fleurs.
Detective, do you not see? She was gonna close down his business. What more reason
It is quite interesting, yes. But so are you, Fleur.
Okay, let us get one thing straight, all right? Fleur is a darling, but she's always been very possessive. You met
Oula!
Alicia that night for a drink. I just want Italian. And this may have been thrown into her. This may have thrown her into a jealous rage. Where was
Jealous
she?
of you?
Are you trying to say that you are not the jealous type?
Incroyable. Incroyable, c'est pas possible.
So where were you then on the evening of the murder? And who can account for your whereabouts? And additionally, we have discovered she was asking Romy for arsenic at the pharmacy. Why does she need arsenic?
Alors, Monsieur Sawyer, when Alicia was killed, I was on stage, unlike you, who does nothing all day long. I am actually working. I was performing on stage accompanied by Lola. On your stage. D'accord? Lola was playing piano. I was singing. I also asked, oui, c'est vrai. Yes, okay. I did ask for arsenic. It was for Lola. My friend has a toothache.
Also,
Is it a crime to ask for medication for my friend?
Yes, but
Time to go to the doctor.
if you knew where the gin bottle was and how to make a corpse reviver, why wouldn't you just pre-prep everything before you went on stage? How is that impossible?
Mr. Romy, you do not talk to me. I know you killed Alicia to get away, Maxwell. This is incroyable. Detective, I need to go.
No leaving this place until we catch the murderer.
I
Or
am an
murderers.
international star. This is
She's in a
embarrassing.
jealous rage, I told you.
You may be an
I am not-
international star, but I, for one, am a superb detective under the scope of Herman Merman. So, we're sticking right here.
I have
Um,
no means.
the thing is still the Maxwell had like really good motives to actually get revenge on Alicia to protect his business. So we should
Yeah, but
see.
dig into
let's
that
be-
because
let's
Maxwell
be-
also he did. He didn't told us about his relationship with Alicia, which is
Oui, c'est vrai. He has been hiding it. That is true.
Well, you see why I've been hiding it. Look at the way Fleur has responded. You know, this is too much. I cannot deal with this. You know, this is what I was
Are you
trying to
gonna
avoid.
shut down your business?
Well,
You are in money
know,
trouble.
I have been having money problems. But you know, maybe it is for the best. Maybe this line of work does not suit me. You know.
Maybe you worked with Rami to put the arsenic in her drink.
They have been
I would
working
never
together
kill her. She
for
was my
years.
lover.
Me with
Was
boss?
my other lover.
Kill that
Yeah.
politician. Are you even listening to yourself?
You'd do anything
Boss.
he says, wouldn't you, Rami?
Boss is
Even
a
kill people.
influential character. He has 20 of these
no.
speakeasies. How beneficial would it be for him to kill
Not
a
gonna be
political
influential
figure?
anymore soon.
1/20th of my business going kaput. You know, it's not the end of the world. I would not kill somebody over it, certainly.
so.
But that's your
so
life's
the
work.
person who's taking the most out of the situation is actually you, Maxwell.
Oui. Very well said.
Oui.
I mean, I would like to talk to my lawyer.
It is too late.
I plead the
C'est
fifth.
trop tard.
Boss, you're not telling me you actually killed her.
No,
right?
no, of course not. I would not. If I was going to murder her, it would not be arsenic. You know, I feel like a bullet to the face is much more effective.
So you
Detective, are
actually
you
are
writing
happy
this
that,
down?
that Alicia died?
Can we begin?
So you're actually happy that Alicia died?
No, of course not. I was in love with that woman. You know, she's the love of my life.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, definitely do care. Yep, that's me. I care.
The love of your life, you say? Seems like I've heard that about many of the women.
One does not
Maybe
have one
he's the
love of their
jealous
life.
one.
You sicken me.
Okay, let us just back it up a bit here, you know? For me, flirt, we've been, on and off for years. She's kind of obsessed with me. I mean, who wouldn't be? And
Lost.
I bet that when she discovered about Alicia, she killed her out of jealous rage. That is my current theory.
I do not care of you. I only care about my career. That is all I care about.
Bro,
I
your
want to get out
career
of
is
here.
over.
My career is never over. You
It
will
is
not
over.
decided. No.
It's kaput. End.
Detective, put this man in jail. This is ridiculous. Everybody
You see how
here
she
thinks it's
holds
Maxwell.
these accusations, but no evidence? Where's the evidence that I did this? Yes, I would have the most to gain. Does not mean I did do it, you know?
Very, very
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, because it wasn't Chef. It wasn't my boss. That was that incompetent Nicholas who can't tell apart a good gin from a flask of arsenic he had for his toothache, apparently, probably.
How dare?
I should have been the mixologist in your stead. I wouldn't have ruined the drink so bad she would died. This was a
Oh, is
big
that why you
misunderstanding
killed
and a
her?
mistake on his part. I see
know-
it clearly now.
Romy, do you know what happens when a pharmacist becomes a mixologist? A killer.
That is a
That's
bunch of
why-
That's what
baloney,
happens.
and you know that.
That
He
is a
killed
solid line
her.
of thinking.
No, Robbie killed her so he could accuse Nicholas, so Nicholas would go to jail and he'd be the mixologist.
That is just absurd.
Mm.
It's my pharmacy. What do I gain from someone dying in the back rooms and the speakeasy getting closed? And on top of that, I lose my pharmacy? Listen to
Well, you
yourself.
said it. You're the one that wanted to be the mixologist, right?
But if he's
Yes,
the
so how would I benefit from
mixologist,
this place closing down?
whose job would he be
Because
taking?
So
after
in
the
the end,
murder,
maybe
there is no way this place won't be closed down.
He would not
So maybe you wanted
sabotage,
to-
yes?
tag Maxwell in this case because you knew about their relationship and the threat.
Listen, I didn't know nothing except for the fact that she did want to shut down the business, okay? That's the only thing I knew.
So you basically maybe took care of her so she doesn't close the business because she would automatically close yours too.
Okay, okay. Maxwell doesn't pay me that much. I wouldn't kill for him.
Oh.
Boss is cool and all. Ain't paying
Yes,
me
it's
enough
very cool.
money to kill a woman.
So, after looking over the clues, any of you notice anything or have any other thoughts about who could possibly be the murderer? Again, I'm a great detective, Riko McClumey, but even I could use a little assistance here and there.
Alors, détective, regarde, look, he put a paper bag on his face. Isn't there any more
Here we go.
evidence?
Here we go. I knew this would come up at
How
some
do we
point.
know it's him?
How do you know?
So
That's a good
so this
question.
is what I'm saying. It's Maxwell. He's even hiding his face.
Yeah.
Merci.
and,
Oui.
I actually was the victim of a terrible burn accident as a child, so I covered my face because of that. So it's actually very offensive that you would assume that. So cancelled much.
Are you serious? Offensive? You call me
It is
tone deaf and you
offensive.
say this is
Cancel.
offensive?
Okay, well,
Cancelled,
one
I
is
say.
fact and the other is
Oula, c'est grave! It is your opinion!
it is it is my opinion. It is the opinion of the general public. I mean, have you seen your numbers? You have fallen off.
Boss, I would love
L plus ratio.
to help you out here, but everyone seems to turn on you.
I know. Of course, the big bad, manager of the franchise is, of course, I seem very suspicious. But I'm not. Boom.
I believe you, boss.
Thank you.
Regarde, they are friends. The pharmacist, the business owner, put them in jail. What are you keeping us for, detective?
Because I
Seems
feel
like you have somewhere
like
to be.
there's more missing. It's always good to uncover every stone, turn every pebble, and look at every coaster. When it's been used, you never know what clues you'll find.
Is that a hint?
I'm just a detective.
I
The
feel
hint
like
says
she's
it was
dropping
Nicholas.
some
I
very
knew it.
non-subtle hints.
Well, this has definitely been interesting.
And you know what I want to know? Hold on, before we do this, what is the deal? Lola's deal is that she wrote down in Morse code. I would like to know.
I didn't write this down. I found it in my dresser.
That is a
and then I
big
threw it
L.
away.
L for Lola. Maybe it could also be a
I
Lancet.
didn't write it down. I can't deal with numbers. I'm traumatized.
Emotional
Who here would
damage.
be smart enough to be able to write in Morse code?
Maybe
Not me.
if-
I'm apparently an idiot. So
Maybe
I
if
never
the
said you were an
detective-
idiot. I just said that you weren't smart enough to possibly decipher it. Maybe you wrote it. You never know.
So he's dumb.
maybe a certain pharmacist is quite smart.
Mm.
I tend to be called smart, yes.
Alors, detective, can we use Google to translate this Morse code? Yes.
Sorry,
What
what's
is
this
this
Google you're talking
Google?
about?
In the
It's the
Google has nothing to do with it.
1920s.
You don't need
Well,
to
c'est grave.
know.
I am sorry, I must have seen it in my dreams. Apologies.
Oh, yeah.
Do not steal this
my.
idea from me. It is my idea.
Listen,
I gotta
listen,
write
I-
this down.
I know that I'm the one with the floor plans, but do none of you look at the plans? Did none of you look at them? Clearly, you can see that the storage pantry is directly connected to the backstage. From
Ooh.
where Fleur could have easily tampered with the gin,
Bah oui, oui,
but
oui.
even between going out on the stage.
Vas-y, Romy, write me a beautiful novel. I am very curious of the story you are about to invent yourself. Yes, I'm very curious. Vas-y, vas-y. We are listening.
I am not inventing any stories. I'm just looking at facts. Look at the floor plans. It's all there. You can see the backstage is directly connected to the bar and the store pantry.
Romy,
Plain as day.
D'accord,
Plain
d'accord.
as day.
Écoute-moi. Écoute-moi.
And
Listen to me, Romy.
also, since you
Oui.
had the access to store pantry, that wouldn't been enough to tamper with. You are in cahoots with Nicholas to kill off Alicia.
He has a
You
grudge.
couldn't have done it yourself, so you collabed with Nicholas on this.
Does anybody find this story interesting? I think it's very ridiculous. What do I have to gain from this murder? I gain nothing from this murder, let alone I have zero intention, zero skills. I have
You would
zero
gain
connections.
revenge
Boring.
because you're jealous.
I am international singer. I have.
You were international singer. You are no longer.
Oula, c'est grave. I will be in Vogue cover. If it wasn't for this, I was in a shoot. I have
That is
nothing
what
to
they
gain from
call
this.
a fever dream. It is not happening.
Who wrote the Morse code? Again.
We don't know.
I found it in my dresser and I threw it away.
It's just like there's an L. It's just going like L. and then ready to deal. So
How's that not an I? Or why does it have to be an L?
I'm pretty sure
Or maybe
that
it's
is an L.
L for Lancet, huh?
Oh, it could be.
Hmm.
Wait a second. My neurons are firing. Maxwell, boss. Let me get this straight. You're saying that
When you are the murderer, the neurons fire.
you're telling me that Fleur she was basically falling off as a performer.
Oui.
So this was her last chance at making it big or bouncing off the bottom, basically.
Oui.
So you're telling me
What
you're
can
telling
Alicia
me
do
you
for her?
wouldn't murder the woman who wanted to close down the only place that would take you in as a performer?
Ooh, that is
You
a good
had
point.
nowhere else to
Without
go.
Alicia, the
If
place would
the
have closed,
place
and then
closed
Fleur would
down-
be without a place to dance and sing.
I do not need this place. I will be over in Jimmy Fallon show tomorrow. I do not need this place.
Listen, I've been
Who's this,
traveling around
Jimmy
the
Fallon?
world. I was traveling around the world. In Europe, they have a word for that kind of behavior. They call it cope. Okay.
Are you serious right
A
now, Romy?
Brutal.
European concept.
This is literally the second story you're making up, starting to be really ridiculous. You're digging your own grave here.
I haven't made up nothing, okay? I work here. I know this place. The plans, the floor plans. You had access. You had the motivation.
Of course, two
And
men.
you're very
Of
adamant.
course, two powerful
accusing
men,
boss.
right? Two powerful men are going to team up against a teeny tiny woman. That is how it always has been.
Why are we not accusing the person that made the arsenic?
Lola, that is your husband. Are you sure?
No.
Well, I didn't make any.
Ronnie
You already
made-
thrown him under the
Ronnie
bus.
Followed the
made-
recipe.
No,
I am not married to
This
this
is
woman.
Nicholas. It is Nicholas.
What are you talking about?
Ah, pardon, oui, Romy, oui, merci, Lola, pardon. Oui.
Look, he's my fiance, technically.
Wow.
Oui.
They haven't gone down the aisle
We'll put a
yet,
label on it,
so
fine, yeah,
and
sure.
you can always
Can
change
we-
your mind.
Can we look up the napkin again, because it's kind of saying over there that Alice was kind of she wanted even to arrest Maxwell, so it's
Oh.
not only his business, it's also his life.
Oh, that is true. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
You
I
didn't
believe.
know.
You mean okay,
just
boss?
noticed.
Don't you got lawyers for that?
I mean, it is true. Yes, the napkin was addressed to me. I'm the M. But so what? So what? I was having an affair with Alicia. Okay, fine. I was also bankrupt and, a little bit of light tax fraud. But it's also true that I am heartbroken right now. She was the love of my life, and did not compare anywhere near to Fleur, because Fleur is just. I mean, let's be honest. And that very night, I had a drink with Alicia. The night she died, but then I left the bar. She stayed in the bar, and she said she was going to order another drink. And now that you think of it, she was also meeting someone. I vaguely remember after. So I was not even there, Your Honor.
How convenient, Maxwell. Very convenient.
Very,
Yes,
very
that's a choice, it's
interesting.
my-
Believe it.
I don't think so.
That is the truth. It is the truth. I loved the woman, and then I had a drink with her, and then I left. And that is it. And she
Maybe-
was going to meet somebody else.
Maybe you were not there, but that doesn't mean you did not plan this together with other people.
What if Fleur and Maxwell planted together to save it?
Pardon?
They were together, right? Maxwell Maxwell.
Well,
and
you know,
Fleur.
it was on again, off again, you know.
And then
these things
Maxwell
are.
cheated on Fleur with Alicia.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know, we might have
maybe,
been taking
I
a
mean,
break at the
Fleur-
time.
I wanna keep
Were
like
you?
the place maybe, and
No.
Maxwell want to keep his business.
Yeah, he would.
Very good
So
points.
Alicia was in this case a threat to both of them.
Well,
I mean, that is correct, yes.
it seems there's more. The more we beat our gums, the muddier the waters get. Alicia ended an ongoing relationship with Maxwell via a napkin note. Of all things, and threatened to shut him down. That sure seems like a potential motive for murder involving both romantic and financial turbulence. Maxwell also shared that night Alicia died, that she said she was meeting someone else. Who could that be? Interesting. Then there's Fleur, who certainly seems like the jealous type. She
Hello,
asked for...
detective,
Hmm?
I am no.
Are you sure?
No. Yes, detective. I am sure.
Oh, I don't know. To me, it seems like it. But you never know. She asked for arsenic for her friend's toothache, but she was on stage when Alicia was killed. Do we believe that that's all there is to the story? Or could there be more? Boy, you lot love your arsenic, don't you? Romy admitted he knew how to make arsenic as a pharmacist, and Lola shared that he went. Let me remember these facts. Shared that she knows her way around a corpse reviver. Right. Yes. An act of love. Or murder, perhaps? Lola? She also shared that he went to the doctor to ask for it. The arsenic. It's true that's not a crime unto itself, but given the circumstances, both of these details seem sinister.
I had a toothache.
We learned that Nicholas wasn't with Alicia at the bar all night because Lola asked him to support her. Backstage. Very interesting. When he got back, though, Alicia requested a second cocktail. It was the second corpse reviver served from the same bottle as the first that killed her. What conclusions can we draw from that, Nicholas? Romy told Alicia that he's the real brains behind the moonshine, it seems. That this place runs on, which puts Nicholas's reputation in a pickle. Hot water you're in, Nicholas. Alicia told Remy that she was trying to snare a bigger fish. What could she have meant by that? Very, very interesting from all of you. Well, let's see what you have to say about that.
Well, I guess you all now know that I'm headed for bankruptcy, if you didn't suspect it before. But please, believe me, I truly loved Alicia with all my heart.
No one judges you for some light tax fraud, my friend.
Well, I certainly do. To think that all of the cash I brought into your establishment with my amazing voice wasn't headed to any public contribution is devastating. It just adds insult to injury.
Oh, Fleur. If only you knew how tough it's been to be without your sweet... Not say that. Without your sweet...
Don't you dare address me!
I thought he was in love with Alicia.
Do not
am.
talk to me. You philandering nincompoop. I still can't believe that you had a dalliance. What is that word? With a politician? Alliance.
Like
Sure seems-
relationship.
Like a relationship with a politician. I'm sure it seems like her as an act of passion. It's so far from glamorous that I could faint.
But you are also mad at Maxwell. That he cut you from the show, right?
Don't rub salt in my wound, you dancing. Oh boy.
You can't say that on Twitch.
D'accord.
You,
But yes,
the
of
Zach.
course. It's a total betrayal of someone I deeply. Someone I deeply loved more than there are stars in the sky. Peut-être a little bit of an exaggeration, but c'est pas grave.
the word was nitwit. I'm sorry. The word was nitwit.
Yeah,
chat.
can we
It-
say
it-
that?
it-
I am
it-
so
it was a joke. It was a joke.
confused.
I do not know what that word means.
It's fine. They, were,
I
they,
wanted
were,
to scare
they thought
Kobe.
it was a different word. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh my gosh.
He didn't say.
Poor Kobe.
It's the 1920s, you know?
Yeah,
Anyway.
nitwit.
Not everyone has as supportive a partner as I do. Nicholas likes to watch me perform from the wings of the theater. It just means the world to me that he is always there for my every need. I don't know what I'd do if he fell for someone else.
What an oddly specific thing to say.
Very specific indeed.
Very, very interesting.
Perhaps kill.
Fleur, we had to throw such hard words at me. This makes me even more suspicious, you know?
Oui, Bobby. This is very suspicious, but we girls have to stick together, d'accord? These men have no power over us.
Well,
Okay,
he
boys,
does
we're forming a
own the
coalition.
establish-
I am not going in a damn coalition with that rat Nicholas.
I feel like Rami really hates Nicholas.
He does.
Oh, Lola, dearest. That could never happen.
He may be sweet. Now everyone knows he's a total fraud. Finally. Anyways, I still have a hunch that he's the one who offed Alicia.
I might not make moonshine as I claimed, but I still know how to mix a drink. While I'm a mixologist, you're nothing more than a pharmacist doorkeeper. Now we also know you underplayed your relationship to Alicia, which sure is suspicious.
Calm down, you two. Listen, I still find it strange that Alicia thought that there might be a connection between our speakeasy and Sykes McGee. No one even knows what he looks like. It's so mysterious.
Who cares about Sykes when Nicholas is here? Sykes just seemed like a red herring. The mixologist doesn't even have an alibi. I mean, he served the cocktail that killed her. Why is no one confused on that?
Rami, we all know Nicholas doesn't have a murderous bone in his body.
Listen up, I have something I'd like to show the group. Lola, darling, I actually have a question for you.
Okay, well, let's see what your question could be. So, going farther, it seems like Nicholas is in a bit of hot water, but his fiancée is staying strong and loyal to him. Is there more to Nicholas than seems? Very interesting. What about you, audience? Any inquiries? Any suspicions? Yeah. Nicholas.
How do I there's a thing I want to show. I don't know how to. There's a.
Ah, yes, I am to show that.
hold
So, if it is, we're going in order. So 5, 6, 7. So if you have 5, let me know, and I will show it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go. So, what did you find, Nicholas?
It's a childhood photograph from Lola's mother of 2 girls. It has a little note on the back, but she never mentioned any family members at work. Is she related to someone in Speakeasy?
Interesting.
Okay, fine. I'll admit, me and Bobby are cousins. But I kept it a secret on Bobby's behest because she wanted to keep things simple and professional. You know, she's ambitious, and she's still starting out as a dancer. It may seem suspicious that I kept things secret, but I like to keep things private. I'm a private person. That doesn't make me a murderer.
Of course not, Lola. Don't worry. We completely understand.
Look at them boss backing each other up. I
Oh,
bet
I know,
it's
it's
all 4 of them
despicable.
being in cahoots.
Bobby supported me when I was starting out as a pianist in my early career. You know, I felt like I owed it to her.
Thank you, Lola. Thank you.
Why are we talking
Wow.
about Lola? It's for me, detective. This is ridiculous. Why? Can you explain me why we are talking about Lola?
Because all of you are suspects. You say, this is
No,
ridiculous
detective.
over and over again.
Of course not, detective. Maxwell killed
Oh, here we
Alicia.
go again.
Mais arrête! Alicia cast him aside, dumped him, and then told him he will shut down his business. What more information do you need, detective? Poor Lola and Bobby, they are totally devastated here.
And how did you
I
feel
love
about
that
that?
woman. I
hmm?
was never kill her. What are you talking
Ridiculous.
about? Can you not see
I
how
do have
sad I
a
am?
clue.
Mm-hmm.
I have a clue. I have a copy of a check made out to Fleur from Sykes.
Oh,
Sykes
oh.
McGee.
Oh,
Ooh.
From Sykes' company, actually. I found it in her dressing room. A large amount of money seems to have been
la.
transferred to Fleur, but why?
that is
What,
a lot of money.
Where did you find that?
In your dressing room.
Lola, what are
You
you
seem
doing?
nervous, Fleur.
Yes, they are falling apart from the inside.
I'm sure
Ooh,
she
là, c'est
can
grave.
explain herself.
D'accord, oui, d'accord, oui. A few years ago, oui, I may have spent too much money, d'accord? I have, what do you say, a little bit of a gotcha addiction, d'accord?
Oh.
I may have spent some money in the casinos. It's a
Oh.
casino, Romy! I am speaking! Sorry.
No horse girls?
My apologies, ma'am.
Yes, I may have
Betting
gotten
on
in.
horses.
I may have gotten interested in some horse races, mais c'est pas grave. And I lost a lot, d'accord? I lost many times. I got into some serious debt. Oui, with some criminals. Sykes McGee was involved. He allowed me to pay off my debt if I gave him some information and if I did some singing. But that is all. That is all. There is nothing more to it. D'accord?
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
There is something I'd like to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
Lore, you diverted our attention from Bobby. But there is something I would like to bring into the case. I actually found something in Bobby's dressing area. And it looks kinda cryptic and suspicious. Can you explain to us what this paper means? Now, what is this paper?
What paper?
And any idea?
There should be a clue.
So here.
Oh,
There it is.
that
Mhm.
paper.
Is that not just a dance routine?
Seems like it to me.
Hmm?
It's a little suspicious, though.
I
What
do
is- what
agree. Why
exactly
were
is
you in a
suspicious?
dressing
The
room?
dancer is dancing? I don't know. It seems fairly standard.
Hmm. What does it say? Bevel stance?
Mm-hmm.
Pua turn?
Mm-hmm.
Thriller? I'm really trying to read the shimmy. Bounce and bump. What is bounce? You know what? I don't want to know.
Well,
Step and swerve. And what's this?
it was found in a
Sneaky
dresser, so
cat.
you
Sneaky
never
cat.
know.
I do like to shimmy. That is a cool move, shimmy shimmy. My favorite.
I like the shimmy too.
You know, this is not as much a gotcha as I thought it was going to be.
I never said it's a gacha. I just said I found a paper and it's cryptic, and I asked her to explain it.
It is not cryptic, Romy. It's cursive. People write like that.
Oh, man.
No, 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 no.
I'm a pharmacist, not a dancer or a calligrapher, okay?
Can I know what bounce and bump is?
Well, you bounce on the balls of your feet, and then you swing your hips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you have a partner though. You do have a partner because
Oh,
you bump
makes
into
sense.
them.
Oh,
Hence
I
the bump.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of you work in a speakeasy, yes. It seems you
Oh, yeah, we
don't
know
quite
these.
dance.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
of
very suspicious.
course, I
It's
forgot.
almost like they're not actually dancers and they're just pretending.
Yeah,
don't
my
know.
goodness.
If this is
That's a
just the
profession.
regular routine, why does it seem so unfamiliar to you?
Yeah, why do you have to write it down? It's almost like
You
you
have
have
to
to
write
pretend to
down
know,
a routine. Isn't it supposed to come naturally?
right? You practice it in advance.
Sometimes
You don't just
forget.
read the list.
What's suspicious about it? Honestly, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to understand, but it's just.
I am sure Bobby has an explanation.
It's
Actually,
it's
I just
like,
remembered
It's saying it's
that
just,
Alicia.
Just
I apologize for interrupting. I just remembered that Alicia told me before she died that she thought someone at the bar had a connection to Sykes. Do you work for his organization?
Are you asking Bobby?
Yeah,
Do you,
who
Bobby?
are
Yes,
you
I am.
asking?
I'm
Me-
asking
me.
Bobby. yeah.
me. Why?
You're
why-
the new person. right?
Yeah. I wanted to dance. This is my dream to do. That's my love to dance. I wasn't able to to dance for a really long time, and so I wanted to fully live my dream now.
That is
And
beautiful.
You don't.
and for the list of the list are just dance exercises. I'm sometimes a really forgettable person, and I'm just like getting into it again. So there's absolutely nothing suspicious about. It's just dance exercises. It's actually to show my true dedication to me dancing.
He's just a passionate dancer.
Oui. Oui, oui.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What are you passionate about, Romy? Huh?
Oui, Romy.
Ooh.
Passionate for
Making
killing Alicia.
booze.
Making poison? Huh?
Yeah, but the drinkable kind.
Oh. Touche, good sir.
I mean, that's illegal in these days. Maybe.
Oh.
We're all in a
Ooh.
speakeasy. Calm your nerves.
There's also a dead body.
Oh, that's true.
Which I haven't killed. I make the drinkable stuff.
Mm.
You know, I've noticed that Nicholas has been very quiet in all of this. Very suspicious.
Rat,
And
Nicholas.
I must follow up with a clue, which shows that the Nicholas picked up an arsenic prescription. It means he had access to the arsenic and mixed the drink that killed her, which is suspicious. In the weeks leading up to her murder, I also couldn't shake the feeling that Alicia seemed to know Nicholas better than a casual acquaintance. You even asked Lola if the two of them had known each other. Was there a romantic connection between them? What
First
say you?
off,
I'll be honest.
alright.
It was probably for Lola's toothache. I mean, my toothache.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
go
yeah,
sorry.
that was clearly a prescription for Lola's toothache. All right.
Aha.
Hmm.
And what of
Maxwell,
the
you-
rumors that you were more than just acquaintances?
I mean, okay, look, it's a little bit complicated,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
but she may or may not have been blackmailing me. She found out I wasn't making the moonshine, and it wasn't me, and my credit was on the line, so she ended up using that as leverage for me to give her information about your businesses.
You rata.
I
What
told
is
you
a
he's a
moonshine?
rat.
What exactly is a
sorry.
moonshine? What is a
Hmm.
moonshine?
Moonshine is very strong alcohol that can make you go blind.
Why would Nicholas do that?
Because
It's
it
in-
gets you drunk very quickly.
Yeah.
With minimal
D'accord,
blood.
then Alicia is a drunk. Alicia killed herself. Case closed. Can we go
Case
now?
closed.
She died of alcohol poisoning. Moving on.
It was none of us.
My,
A little
my.
bit more to add if there's
Mm-hmm.
if you guys will hear me out. But she specifically wanted me to find information about whether there was a connection between you and Sykes, Maxwell. But as far as I could find, there was nothing connecting you
Yeah,
both.
this happened in real life. No.
Mm-mm.
It's interesting, though.
I also need to say that the week before Alice the death today, Romy bragged to me about how he made a special gin for the signature corpse reviver cocktail. Romy shared that the bottle Nicholas uses for Alicia's drink is always kept on the same shelf of the in the storage unit. How do you have the access to the bottle?
Wait, who are we accusing?
Romy.
who- I'm
Romy?
sorry.
Or
Romy?
Romy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Yeah, wait, I
Listen.
would, yeah.
I started working for Maxwell and Nicholas years ago. When I was a pharmacist, eager to get into the more exciting life, okay? And at first I was kinda just grateful that they allowed me to work for the place, and I didn't really give a damn about who get the credit for the gin I made. They said it's gonna sell better with Nicholas's face as the creator of the alcohol. Boss claimed that if I cover the speakeasy entrance, I will work as like behind the bar. But over time, it didn't come to fruition, boss. And honestly, I kinda had enough.
Oh. So you
It's-
wanted to shut me down, huh?
It's not acceptable that after all these years, I'm still working as a damn bouncer to the speakeasy. And I can't accept that, boss. As for
Someone
the
sounds
bottle,
jealous.
any one of the people in this room could have had access. Because the storage closet is accessible from the bar, as well as the stage. The night of the murder, I have seen by Boss, Alicia, and Nicholas if I entered the bar. Before Alicia died, Maxwell, Boss, we did talk in the pharmacy. I wouldn't have been able to tamper with the bottle before the murder, and neither were you able to do it. So me and Boss are clean.
I
But
believe also.
I still can't. I'm gonna work behind the freaking bar.
It's nothing personal, you know. He's just got a nice face, and you know he had the reputation, so you know.
I'm gonna work behind the bar. I make the booze, and if not, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Ooh.
Damn. Well,
Why?
I mean, his business is shutting down anyway. You kind of.
I know you're kind of screwed anyway.
Oh, shush you!
So I believe this is what Maxwell was referring to in regards to the evidence that you came across.
What is
Very
it?
interesting.
Lola Nelson. Oh my god.
Detective, can I ask you to bring back some of the clues if possible?
So, you'll have to view them in the chat.
In the pigeon.
In the pigeon.
D'accord.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, in the pigeon.
In the pigeon.
They're pretty far in, so you gotta.
For my
gotta-
toothache. God damn, why is that?
I will remake them and so you don't need to scroll and they're all together. So
Something I don't understand. How is arsenic poisoning people, but then this says to take one tablet every 3 hours?
Maybe it's like
Have
Too
enough
much?
a
arsenal.
numbing agent.
any drug can be poisonous,
So is
right?
it there was
Depending on
too
the
much, and
amount?
that is what killed her? In this case, then I think the amounts are going to be important here.
Detective, alors, I do not want to alarm anyone. This breaks my heart, but I cannot keep this to myself. I am sorry. I am sorry I have to say this. Oh, Bobby, you have not been very honest to us. When I look at the clues, I am sorry, darling, but the check that Sykes McGee has written to me has the same handwriting as your dance routine.
Oh.
I believe your dance routine was written by Sykes McGee. Why is that?
Perhaps Bobby knows Sykes McGee?
I mean, it can just happen that the writing is similar. This happens.
That's similar? Come on.
It is exactly the same capital S. Exactly the same.
Oh.
Which
I
which
hate to
clues are we
admit it,
talking
but
about again?
we're talking about the dance routine and the check addressed to
I'm
Fleur
going to make
Fletcher.
sure you have it on the thing and not the pigeon. So just give me 1 second. You
Clue
can.
number 7 and clue number 6.
Mm-hmm. So here is 6. This is 7. And
it's
the last clue.
it seems similar, yes, but it can still be different. I guess I just learned to write my S like that. I used to do this all the time.
So I was saying that the check was written by Sykes McGee and the list was written by Sykes McGee, but also looking at the L in both of those, it is the same as the one on the napkin with the Morse code. It is the same handwriting. The L is exactly the same. We're also
Number
saying
3.
that Sykes McGee is the one who wanted to meet with L, probably Lola. I mean, maybe
Oh la
Sykes
la.
McGee knows Morse code.
Ooh la la, the plot sequence.
So all of those things were written by the same person.
Possibly.
Since the handwriting is the same.
It does look it's the same.
And we did confirm, because Bobby did admit that the dance routine belongs to her.
It's the if you look up at the picture which the mother sent to Lola, it's like her right handwriting as well with the L, so it's not so uncommon that the people are using the same handwriting.
No. There's a difference. Is it the same? I don't know. My eyes are not as good as they used to be.
Bobby,
Don't lie to me, Bobby.
do you have any relationship with Sykes McGee? Yes or no?
Okay, I will admit it. I do work for Sykes McGee's organization. Well, it's something I had to.
I knew it.
I mean, of course, obviously, I couldn't tell you. Alicia told me that she would discover my Sykes true identity and was going to have me to confirm it that night. So I said I would meet her right before the rehearsal, but I didn't end up because it felt just too dangerous that she would kind of catch me, and well, I didn't went. So that's all they act up now.
So is that who she was meeting after she spoke to me?
I bet she's still not telling the entire story.
So it seems like you were supposed to meet her, but ended up not meeting her. And if I do recall, you were backstage.
Exactly, but I went back to stage. I was seen, so there's proof that I was on stage where it happened.
Perhaps the effects of the poison are not immediate, so maybe before the thing you mix the drinks, the arsenic, and then afterwards she died.
Wait a minute, that is actually not true because I was on stage with Lola, but you are not there, Bobby. When Alicia died.
No, during the time Alicia died, I was back on stage again.
And
Yes.
backstage, we, but not on stage. Backstage.
To clarify, she was on stage with all of you.
Oh, sorry,
Oh my
detective.
God.
Sorry.
Fleur is
D'accord.
lying. Oh my god.
Who would have thought?
So basically Fleur is just trying to push it on me while being
Yes,
the
very
most suspicious person
suspicious.
here.
Fake news.
I wouldn't go that far. Because wait, so me, Fleur, and Bobby were on stage. Maxwell and Rami were. Where were they? They weren't backstage.
We were in the pharmacy.
Okay,
we
they
were
were
in
in
the
the
pharmacy.
pharmacy. Nicholas
Me-
was watching me play the piano.
Cheering you guys on. Yeah.
So who was it?
Must have been me.
I have no bloody idea.
Must have been Riko. We got her.
There is something I noticed with the note that has the Morse code on it. If we can bring that up.
Yes.
The note starts with the letter L.
Yeah, we've been.
And there is only one person in this room whose name starts with L.
It could be.
It
let's
also could be
What does
Bobby.
ready to deal mean? Maybe the drink that's supposed to kill Alicia is ready to be dealt.
Mind you, I don't know how to read Morse code, so I don't know why that would be addressed to me.
The only person who can read Morse code is Madame Detective.
Yes.
Maybe this note was for her.
Are you trying to
be.
throw me under this taxi wagon? Because,
Yeah.
Madame, I will bring out the handcuffs.
Where were you
Fucking
when
do it.
all of this was going down?
Where were you, detective? Huh?
Detective, I am French, and the French will never give up to fight for our human right.
And you know what I say to
Viva
that?
la-
Petit poisson. Yeah.
Petit
Petit poisson. Naja, naja, naja. I, for one, was on a case with Herman Merman and the Murmuring German, and I just flew in. Yeah. So I wasn't even in town. This body's still piping hot, though. Well, technically now it's
It's an interesting
cold.
way to.
Riko.
Wow.
You sure you didn't do it?
Some perspectives are dead.
Get rid of the body, quick.
How dare you, suspects? How dare you? Well, what an evening we've had, and what twists and turns have come our way. It appears there are several intersecting motives and opportunities here. From scorned lovers to blackmail, but only one individual with a true disregard for human life. Some very interesting clues were brought to us, right? We had, I believe, the clue of family members together. Very interesting. We also had our clue of the dance moves, though some of you were suspiciously not knowing them.
That I dance moves, okay?
Mm.
I studied them hard.
They're new.
Then we had a check that Fleur happened to be in the money for, stating that possibly she needed it to pay off gotcha debts. Which gives you a connection with the one and only criminal mastermind, Sykes McGee. And lastly, we have a pharmacist prescription fulfilled. Very suspicious. Now, to remember where everyone was at the specific time during the murder and all that jazz, I think it's about time we now say exactly why you are not the murderer. For I feel there's been quite a lot of evidence about all of you. Very suspicious. So, who wishes to go first?
I'll
Alors,
say.
vas-y, Lola.
Do you want to start?
You go, you go.
Okay. I mean, Alicia was a politician who was known for supporting the arts. As an artist myself, I supported her work. I care deeply about family, and naturally this means that I wouldn't let my fiance get into any trouble. What's going on here has directly implicated Nicholas. I also have an alibi since I was performing on stage with Fleur at the time of the murder, and there are multiple witnesses.
Hmm.
It wasn't
Okay.
me.
Interesting. And what about you, Fleur?
Alors, detective, you see, this whole situation is ridiculous. I know that Maxwell and Alicia had a thing, but the idea that I killed out of jealousy is absurd. Trust me, he is not that great of a guy, d'accord? I'm not the jealous type. I only get jealous about time on stage. Not about romantic relationships. Also, I was on stage in an adjoining room when Alicia Capone died, and I had no contact with the woman that night.
Very interesting. I see. Nicholas, how about you?
Hello. Well, I mean, it does look a little bit suspicious that I am the one that served the drink that inevitably, But, although she was blackmailing me, okay, would I really serve the drink? Would I really be that dumb? Am I that stupid? That's the question. Am I? I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I'm not. I promise, I'm not. But also, if she would go as far as to blackmail me, surely she's blackmailing other people here, no?
Oh.
There was ample opportunity when I was supporting Lola off stage. There was ample opportunity for someone else to tamper with the bottle.
Oh. Very, very interesting.
Look, I just mix the drinks, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. I mix the drinks. That's all I do. I don't do anything else.
Speaking of blackmail, Rami, what about you?
Okay. It is true. I genuinely love working for the speakeasy. And a murder certainly doesn't improve business. Alicia was planning to close Maxwell's business, and I knew about it. I wouldn't murder to keep my job. After all, I confessed to her I make the moonshine around here, and she reassured me about her future support. Her death is actually a disadvantage for me, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Very interesting. Bobby, what about you?
Well, Alicia Capone was a beloved politician, and this is a strategy. But as I already told you before, I did vote for her, and she's a really upstanding politician. So I know I wasn't forthcoming about my other job, but what possible motive could I have to kill Alicia? Anyways, I have an alibi. I was on stage with Fleur and Lola when Alicia sadly passed on. Without motive means and opportunity, I think you will already have nothing to do with this. And why I went backstage is because I was just reading my dance moves again. And then I went back on the stage and did my dance moves.
I see. And Maxwell?
Well, it's out since the open that I love Alicia. I hope that fact convinces you that I didn't kill her. There's nothing I wouldn't have done for my darling. Even if she was planning to break my heart and indicated she might run me out of business, or run my businesses into the ground. But I've always admired strong women, you know? Anyways, how enough was I poison her? We shared a drink, and from then on, I was in the pharmacy with Romy. Furthermore, this whole thing is terrible for business.
Very, very interesting. I see. Well, I don't think I've quite heard enough from all of you. So, if you feel potentially like you need to get something off of your chest and maybe accuse one of the suspects, be it that you're innocent or the murderer, I believe this would be the time to do it. That being said, I think it's the time for those in the audience to also vote. So, if you would like to vote for who you believe the murderer is, all you have to do is exclamation mark and then the first name of the character name after the exclamation mark, okay? It's all lowercase, so for instance, you can do exclamation mark Rami, okay? No uppercase. All lowercase. Okay? Now, it will also be tallied, so the votes are coming in for those in the audience.
Make sure you use the names, you know.
Yes, it has to be the character's name, and it's only the first name, all lowercase. And you can only vote once. Okay? So, it's time for you to look at your motive, means, and opportunity suspects and who you believe fits all of those before we do our voting. Or at least you do. Because I, Riko McClumey, will make sure I take the correct one to jail in non-candy handcuffs.
Real handcuffs. I gotta be honest. Chat, I don't think you're getting it. I don't think chat. No.
It's ridiculous! You are all crazy! Detective, let me go! This is n'importe quoi!
It's not.
Mais c'est pas
Chat, you're not
possible!
getting it.
This
Feels
is-
like I'm very popular with the audience, huh? No one's voting me.
So,
I
while the
would say
audience
maybe-
votes, who do you believe and why? Who has
think
the
it's
means,
possible
motive,
maybe
and
Maxwell-
opportunity?
Oh,
may-
what
well,
the fuck?
Maybe Maxwell like poisoned her drink before he went to the pharmacy. He had a drink with her.
I did have it, but we drank from the same bottle, you know? I would have
But you
poisoned
could've
myself.
Poisoned her drink at after you drank from your own drink.
I mean, I could have took the tablet, but have you seen the tablets? To get enough into her system, I would have to put so much in her drink. It wouldn't have dissolved in time, you know? It must have
Maybe
been
you had it
done
refined.
preemptively, you know? It must have been done in the storage room. Is where it was mixed.
Or maybe you had it refined beforehand.
Speaking of the mixing, Nicholas and Lola, can you repeat what were you doing during the murder?
Oh.
I was on stage performing. Nicholas was on supporting me. Where was he exactly? Up.
Yeah.
Okay,
I served
but-
my first drink to Alicia, and then while they were drinking that, I went to go support Lola.
So
it was
when
about
the
10
show was
minutes.
happening, when the show was going on, nobody was really paying attention to the bartender, right? Everyone was preoccupied with the show. And we do know that when Lola goes off stage to prep between performances, she could very easily communicate with Nicholas because the rooms are connected and well hidden from the rest of the people in the speakeasy. I have
do you
a
think it's-
sneaking suspicion our two lovebirds might be in cahoots for this one.
A double
The man has a grudge.
murder.
Everyone else in this room has a good reason for Alicia to be alive. Except
Smells
for
like
this.
jealousy to me.
Maybe
have no reason for her to be
maybe they too have some personal dealing against her. But certainly every single one of us has something going on with Alicia that's business-wise impossible for us to want to kill her.
No. Someone is clearly trying to frame Nicholas, and I have no reason to kill her. Why would I?
I'm not framing Nicholas. I'm framing both of you. I'm saying you worked together to get that drink delivered.
I
What
can
ends?
tell you
To
what
ruin my
else.
immaculate career
Yeah.
that I worked so hard to build up?
You knew this is not gonna hold on for much longer with the lies that's been going on around you. You wouldn't be able to keep the facade for much longer.
Truth would have come out.
I am curious. I will
God.
ask a question here. Romy, did you have a romantic relationship with Alicia? Yes or no?
Me?
Interesting.
I
Yes
only
or
voted
no?
for her. I have.
Yes or no?
I
Answer the
haven't
question,
had-
Romy.
I
answer
haven't
the question.
had a romantic relationship with the woman. No.
Are we thinking it's a love triangle?
It could.
What
No.
about
A love
Nicholas?
square.
I mean, Alicia
So
did
Nicholas
know.
was close with her.
I mean,
no?
Alicia did put on her
She was
note
being
that
blackmailed.
she's
being
going.
threatened.
She's going.
That's
the
what I
parade
would have said
with
if
Maxwell.
things went down.
Hmm. She
She
did
was
break
actually
things
just
up
for
with
obvious
blackmailed.
reasons. So maybe there was actually something going on with Romy.
Romy, you give the information up, okay? Don't come at me.
How is
Oh, look,
nobody
maybe-
talking
you
at
know
Bad
what?
Fleur? What the fuck?
Maybe Maxwell knew she was gonna.
Because
break
I
up
am
with him.
innocent. Pardon.
I
Lula.
think Maxwell knew she was going to break up with him.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You say that
As-
you're
as an
innocent,
act of
Fleur.
jealousy.
I
But the
love that
audience
woman. I
says
would
differently.
never kill her.
Hmm.
But you know who would? Who would have everything to gain?
Don't you dare!
A failing singer whose only means of getting back into the spotlight, as she admitted herself, the only thing she cares about is getting back into the spotlight and her fame. That would all be gone, kaput, if the bar closed. Would it not? So, to prevent
First
that,
of all,
and
Kaput
also
is
exact
German.
her revenge,
D'accord?
I do not. I am a British man impersonating a French person. I will fuck things up, all right?
She doesn't need you, Maxwell. She
Oh,
doesn't.
Alicia
You're
or-
British, boss.
Or Fleur.
This whole
Yeah,
thing is
Fleur
very
doesn't
bad
need
for
you.
my reputation. The press will ruin my name. I gain nothing from this. This is very bad coverage for me.
That is true.
Oh.
Mm. Very, very true. Well, it seems like our audience has come to a conclusion. On who
Detective,
it could
I will
possibly
stop
be.
you right there. I will
Uh,
stop you right there. No, this poll is absolutely ridiculous. There is no meaning to this. Let's just close the poll, d'accord?
Oh, we will close the poll, but those numbers will be finalized.
Oula.
Mm. So,
I
for all
genuinely
those,
don't think it's fair. Sorry. Go on.
oh, for all those that haven't voted, you got 10 seconds. So get your votes in now. Who do you believe is the murderer? They've stated their cases, but you never know.
I personally,
It is not me.
well, that is very suspicious, detective. I wasn't going to say it was you, but now I think it's you.
Oh.
Mm.
Alors, as I was saying, I think, unfortunately, one person in this room ticks all three boxes. Number one is access to murder weapon. Number two is chance to kill the victim. And number three is having a benefit from this. And I think it's Bobby. Bobby, you had everything, and you did it all for Sykes McGee. Tell the truth. Alicia did not want Sykes McGee on the street. Alicia wanted to kill Sykes McGee. But you work with Sykes McGee, so Sykes McGee asked you to enter this bar. All of us have been here for so long, but you are new here. You are the new person in this family. You came into this bar and suddenly a murder happens. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I think not. You work for
Only
Sykes
because-
McGee. Did
No.
Sykes McGee tell you to kill Alicia? Yes or no, Bobby?
Even if I joined in new or the first, you guys still had more grudges, more motives to do that. What is my motive to do that? To be fair,
Your
Like, what
motive
could I
is to
gain about
work
that?
for your boss that wants Alicia dead. That is your motive. Did Sykes McGee ask you to kill Alicia? Yes or no?
why? Since when does my boss want to see her death?
Because Alicia wants Sykes McGee. Alicia has been trying to get to Sykes McGee all this time, using Nicholas to find more information. But Nicholas failed to get information, and Alicia was left with nothing in her hand. Sykes McGee brings you into this bar as a spy, and you eliminate her. Isn't that true, Bobby?
I mean, I still have an alibi. I was with you on stage. So when
But
was
you-
the time frame when I could do it? Because
You
before
went
that,
back to check
Nicholas.
your routine. Wasn't that right?
Yeah, I was backstage.
The
but
routine that had the
Nicholas,
same
This was
writing.
before. This was before. Before the stage start. Before like the dance started. Nicholas did say that he was before. We started our dance. He was at the bar, and then he went up to Lola. This is when I was at stage as well. So I didn't have a time frame to do that. I was at backstage to look up my dances, but that's it. Then I was on stage. And while I was backstage, Nicholas was at the bar.
So, you're saying that no one saw Nicholas, no one knew what he was doing during the whole death moment. He had
Oh my
access.
God.
He got the prescription.
Let go,
He
Robbie.
got the arsenic.
Let go.
And also, he was blackmailed by the woman, so he had
Your
reasons to
hatred
kill
is
her.
consuming you.
The jealousy.
I
Oh
I
my God.
knew it. I knew it, Nicholas. I knew it. I knew
Well-
it. I knew he's not a good face for the speakeasy. I've been telling you, boss. The
Look at
entire
this beautiful
time.
face. How dare you?
He does have a good
Yeah.
mustache.
This is not the face of an alcoholic.
I,
He's not supposed to. He's not supposed
I
to
don't
drink.
think that is the point, but
I don't get high on my own
How do
supply.
you know if the booze is good if you don't drink it?
I think Rami hates Nicholas.
think
so
Rami
much
has
he
had
wants
one
to
too
kill
many.
him.
So
Put down
it
the vine
seems, it seems like the votes are in, and the audience has spoken. Fleur,
Mais no!
you have been
No.
accused. The murderer.
Chat, I'll be honest, you're not very smart.
Halfway through. Coming up.
Detectives, they are just trying to be
no.
funny, that is all.
Oh, I see.
having
Well,
a larger audience has backfired.
now that the audience has spoken, it has come to a time where you are to vote and decide who you believe is the killer. Okay? Oh. Vote for who you think it is.
Oh, wow. Look, it looks as though I am the tiebreaker. Oh, lovely.
Emergency.
Nobody
meeting.
voted for me. What the fuck?
No, it's. I think it's just a tick
Oh.
to say that
Yeah.
the person.
It's
has
just-
done-
Alright. Oh, I'm
You
stupid.
guys
I
don't
thought
have
that was
one
a
vote
one
each.
vote. I cannot read. I am so stupid.
Okay, so my suspects have all voted. Let us see if they have caught the murderer. Before I announce this, a note of warning to you, my dear suspects. For I, like my predecessor Herman Merman and his case of the Squirmin' Sherman, I too, I
She's the
too
killer.
will find the killer and bring them to justice. Let us see
We're all gonna land in the jail.
who has been accused of a murder.
Oh,
My,
Maxwell, I can see you
Mon Dieu.
voted for me.
I am sorry, but it is your fault.
Well, it has come to a time to announce who was accused of being the killer. For the murder is Bobby Lancet.
I knew it!
Bleu.
I did it! I did it! Yes, I did it! She deserved it! She wanted to ruin my business!
Oh, no.
She had to die! She had to die!
So wait,
Sorry.
she was actually the murderer,
Mon
or is it
Dieu.
because
So yeah,
we
I went
voted her out?
backstage. I poisoned her
Well,
while Nicholas was away, and then I went back. The perfect murder. The perfect
here
murder.
are the
and then you guys came.
facts. During questioning, Bobby admitted working for Sky's administration, but there's a little more to it, my friends. Bobby doesn't just work for Sky's McGee's criminal enterprise. It turns out that Sky's McGee is actually Bobby.
Non mais c'est pas possible!
The
That I did
dancer
not see coming.
and the known secretive criminal are one of the same. Skies is Bobby's pseudonym. This is possible to solve by looking at the handwriting of Bobby's
Of
dance
course.
workouts, the
Oh my
coaster,
God.
and the floor plan. Or
Oh
the
my
check
God, I
found
knew
on the
it.
floor.
I knew it!
As Bobby's cousin,
Oh,
Lola knew her true identity as Skies McGee. Alicia discovered that Skies and Bobby were one of the same and threatened to reveal Bobby unless she collaborated with authorities. Therefore, Alicia had to go. Bobby asked Alicia to meet around the time of the rehearsal dinner, plotting her demise based on prior knowledge of her drinking habits. Lola helped in facilitating the arsenic
Lola.
for Bobby
Lola.
Oh.
through her prescription and Nicholas. Oblivious as to her connection with Sky, picked that faithful prescription. Sorry, Nicholas, you got tricked.
I did.
Lola also asked Nicholas to leave the bar during a piano overture to give her support, which gave Bobby time to poison the gin bottle she knew was
Lola!
reserved for Alicia.
I'm sorry, Fleur.
Lola,
Although Bobby
Emily's important
stated
to me.
she was backstage before her performance, when Nicholas was backstage, he stated he didn't see anyone else. Oh. Which indicates an omission in Bobby's story. My.
I am not smart enough to catch all these things.
and I, for one, thought it was too easy for Bobby to be the killer.
Alors, I do want to say, if it wasn't for me,
hatred.
you all would have been lost, huh? But I will tell you, I knew everything, huh? I noted down everything, huh? Without me, you're welcome, huh?
Honestly, I
It was
wanted to
actually
defend
unexpected,
Bobby.
not gonna lie.
I wanted to defend Bobby, but when Fleur started when Kobe was like, I know who it is, I was like, we're cooked. It's over.
Alors, detective, I think you can give me your monocle and your hat because I did your job.
Excuse me. Have
The
you
only
worked under
thing-
Herman Merman and the Murmuring German?
The only thing I would have done differently is keep my mouth shut about Lola and let her live her life.
I
Like
Can we just
see.
talk
Herman
about how
Merman
that
who
was
can't
so wrong?
catch the vermin.
I mean, honestly, look at that.
Damn.
Me and Fleur. Accused wrongly.
Very true. Well, it sure has been an interesting evening here in Chicago. And all that jazz. As you digest this heavy news, I suggest leaning back and enjoying a corpse reviver in memory of Alicia. Drinks up.
I know how to make those now.
Too soon.
That's my job.
I think they are trying to get rid of.
Can I get
they're
the
trying to
vote now?
get rid of us.
Wait, do I go to jail too if I'm an accomplice?
Technically no. Back in these times, no.
Let's go.
You get to go on your honeymoon.
We're eloping. Let's go.
I'm only taking in Bobby.
Sorry, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Run away,
I
puppy!
know all your secrets, guys. I will drag you with me. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
I
Wow,
attacked the detective. Run while you
What?
can.
Right.
Oh my god.
Excuse me? Oh my goodness. I have a
I have some
baton.
arsenic left in the back.
Oh my god.
I knew you were all obsessed with arsenic. I knew it. Well, although this night started with murder, I'm sure Herman Merman is looking kindly upon all of you for solving the case. A big thank you to you all and all the suspects that decided to join us today, and those in the audience, for I, Riko McClumey, could not have done it without you. Well, look at that. A call just came in, and I'm off to help on a new case. Watch out, world, for Riko McClumey is on the case of Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Chairman. Until the next time, and the next body drops. Ta-ta!
Round of applause for Riko.
I'm still
And
angry it wasn't
Maru
Nicholas.
for doing the thing.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
I wish it was
gosh.
Maxwell.
Yeah,
Right,
me too.
no, it would never be me. It was too
I was
obvious.
hoping
I
for
had
it.
everything
I'm
to like
sorry.
gain and nothing to lose. Like I was
I
too
don't
even know
like,
my
obviously.
No, the problem with Maxwell is you're just not smart. I'm sorry. I said it. You're
Okay,
just
really
not
hampered at
smart.
that point.
Smart enough
To be
run
fair,
multiple
you-
businesses.
Yeah, your
I
business is
bankrupted multiple
failing.
businesses.
Oh, true. They are going bankrupt. That's
Yeah.
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 I really badly
Yeah.
wanted to show
Yeah.
the moment where you guys found the person guilty and arrested and then they got ejected out. But my OBS wouldn't allow me to show the screen.
It's so funny. I couldn't help but laugh. It was so good. It was so good.
I'll post the vid. But yeah. Oh gosh.
Spinning.
Kelly was the imposter.
Was
I'm
there
impressed
even
that we
a
actually
single
managed
vote for
to.
Bobby from the chat? Was there even a single vote for Bobby from the chat?
One, I think.
two.
Let me check. Actually, I have the full number. Bobby had 2.
Everyone just
damn
voted
bad.
Who did it? Who
out
voted?
the meme.
You should
Smart.
not be detectives. You should not be
Yeah,
detectives.
you guys suck at this.
Oh my
I have
goodness.
a question kind of
Mhm.
about the voting.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to vote in character or vote off of what you know?
Off of what you know. So basically,
Okay.
you
I
are the
voted off of
character,
what
but
I
then you just vote with what you believe in.
I see.
But there are like
So it's
certain
like- so
things
if-
you can't do as a character. So like the whole Morse code, you can't detect like because none of you know Morse code.
Can we learn what it said now?
Yeah, you
Kinda
can
curious.
you
The
can
Morse code.
you can discover it if you would like to take the time to
Wait,
do that.
since when did they know that they did it?
On the last page.
Oh, so they didn't know until the last page.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
That's the
I
fun
don't
of it.
I didn't know I did it.
That's why everything's so organic, right? Because nobody actually knows.
Do you want to know who
It was
voted
great,
for
to be
Bobby?
fair.
Yeah, who voted?
Yeah,
Okay. Who
You're the
voted
goats.
for Bobby?
I voted for Bobby.
Me too.
I think it was 3 people. It was
I voted for
me,
Bobby.
Kobe, and
Mhm.
Frog.
Yeah. And then there were 2.
I voted for Froggy.
Mm.
Of course you
It
did.
was in my script to not like
Yeah.
Nicholas, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we vote in character or do we vote like
I just
in knowledge?
You
I
you
think
vote
Nicholas would
off
be
of
too
your
dumb.
yeah.
Yeah.
So probably not in character, just off of
Yeah.
your own knowledge. Yeah.
yeah.
But I do have the names of the people that voted for Bobby in chat. Two
Oh,
people.
here we go.
Okay, so the two people that were smart enough to figure out who the murderer was is
Drum roll.
Akira
Drum
and
roll.
Rachel.
Nice.
And the other name
Nice.
is King. Kinga. Oh my god, Kinga. Good job, guys. Very good.
Nice, nice.
Oh my
Pause
goodness.
it
Yeah, I don't think this Morse code
Good
message
job.
means anything. The first word is WUH and the second one is CA. Was AC?
Oh,
AC. So,
Well.
yeah.
huh.
Does it wait? Does it actually mean anything?
I personally do not know.
Find out in the next episode.
Yeah, it looks like gibberish.
Yeah, for the next maybe
mean,
you'll
the word
join me
guy-
on the case of the
Chat
murmuring,
is saying
shivering
there's-
chairman.
As Sykes.
With AC Sykes?
Or maybe I just sound
With
like reading more.
AC, yes,
Ready to deal
AC's
with
With
Sykes.
Sykes.
Makes
Sykes,
sense.
yes.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
so
that's
it
a separate
actually
thing.
does
I
make
almost-
sense.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because AC Sykes, AC is the industry that he has.
Can I just say,
Mm.
Riko, thank you so much for this awesome game.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so
I-
much.
Yeah, I
Mm.
would also
Thank you,
like to
Rika.
sincerely thank you for not making me the killer. That was so kind.
Yeah, it was super fun, Rico.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
happy you enjoyed it.
Well,
I want to
thank
thank
you,
all
Lola.
of you guys, and also a big thank you to Maru and the hard work he put in to making the app
Yeah,
and
thank
everything.
Maru. Had the
Indeed.
Thank you,
mod,
Maru.
mod.
Yes. Well, I'm so happy you guys enjoyed it. I would love to do this again. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I feel like we were
Detective
so lost in the
McClooney is here.
Now we got it.
Yeah, I had no idea
Yeah.
what to expect, so I was just
Mhm.
kind of.
But now that you know,
Yeah.
for next time, you
Yeah.
kind of know how the layout's gonna go and everything. So, yeah. I have
It
more
was really
murders
amazing
up
from
my
the start
sleeve.
to the end.
Aww.
It was kind of really, really nice. Also, not knowing to be actually the murderer, because then you kind of like, I think you interact also differently, in my case at least.
Yeah,
So,
it
Yeah,
would be-
you're
it
not
was-
like
it was kind of-
nervous.
it was kind of
Mhm.
cool, yeah.
Mm.
Like how
Yeah.
the story overall was written. So, a great job.
Yeah. I really like that about it too.
Yeah.
Aww.
Definitely
so
not gonna
happy
do
this
another French
turned out.
accent for 2.5 hours. That was, oh my god, it was really trailing at the end. There.
You did
I
it! You
agree.
did it!
I was
I
darn
agree, I-
between Italian and just British, and it was just all over the place.
You went German as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I know. It wasn't great.
I
should
started
put the
going
Russian next
crazy
time.
with my accent at some points.
I had so much fun doing this.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you for
Rico.
having
Thank you
me.
for setting it
Thank you
up.
so much.
Yeah, of
I would really
course.
make Celtic in episode 2. Again?
Yeah. Honestly, if you do another one, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm here.
Yeah, if you guys
I'm
are
ready.
up to
Yeah,
it,
Absolutely.
message me in the group chat and then I'll add you to the next one. Yeah, because I would love this. So, I had so much fun being the detective. I've been a killer a lot of times. So.
There, you have a confession. There you go.
What?
knew
Yeah,
it. I
there
knew
is.
it.
I'm atoning up for my sins, of course. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm not sure if those that are streaming are gonna continue streaming. Yeah, but if you are, then I might just see you. If not, again, big thank you for all agreeing to do this with me. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for the next time.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you, Rico.
Thank you,
Rico.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'll see you all guys around. Bye bye.
Alright, have a
Yeah,
good one.
bye-bye.